It's your boy Online Davo, and we back with another video. Look, we got a video about FDH. Celebrities are soft launching Diddy's return. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know where he getting this from, but because I haven't been keeping up with it. I just searched up like when Diddy got convicted. Bro got convicted in July of 2025. It's already March of 2026. And he was in custody since September 2024. And they say that count towards his sentencing also. So, bro actually might be getting out, not like soon, but he gonna be out. One day you gonna wake up, you gonna see Diddy has been released from prison or some shit like that. So, let's get into this video. Let's hear bro talking about. Come on.
I just seen a bunch of celebrities supporting Diddy in a short period of time. It sounds like they're trying to soft launch rehabilitating Diddy or just Diddy coming back full swing. And it's starting to feel weird. There's a reason why the industry is so dark, and it isn't just because of monsters like him. It's because they have enablers and people who help maintain that power. Think of them like the royal guard from Hunter x Hunter. You have the king and then you have his servants. These celebrities are like a bunch of servants. Comment for the algorithm. Okay, so I have a list of celebrities who were overly on the Diddy dick eating train, and I think the first person I want to talk about is Jermaine Cole. And I think this one is pretty funny because J. Cole embodies that light-skin performativeness, and he does it so much I think his name is interchangeable with performance. And I know it seems really off topic, but I have to say it. You're gonna watch a clip of Cole trying to rationalize not putting a part of his real story out because this would somehow be kicking a man while he's down.
So yeah, explain that.
Nah, you know what? I damn near wish I could because it's such an ill story.
Right.
You know what I mean? But matter of fact, we did a podcast, me and Eve,
Okay.
like a year and a half ago, where we kind of ran through like the first part of my career up until Forest Hills Drive.
Right.
And we had a bonus episode that was the whole episode was just about that night.
Okay.
And that altercation, right?
Right.
And we was gonna put it out because at that time, you know what I mean? Like me and Puff, like we hadn't had no problem for years. Even after that, like it was cleaned up quick and we was in a good spot. And then all the shit happened with him.
Right.
And I was just like, nah, it felt like damn near like kicking a man when he's down. Like, you know what I mean? It was like it would have gave the news in the world more ammo.
I got you saying.
Just destroy this dude.
Yeah, it wasn't a good time to put it out.
It wasn't a good time. So
I mean, I guess, but my thing is this though. I'm only doing something like that for someone that's like a friend that's in like a legal situation. So Diddy ain't my friend. We're not friends. You're a weirdo. You got some other shit going on, my boy. I can't be associated with you. So I'm gonna drop this because who are you to me? You're no one to me. You know what I'm saying? But I would be hesitant to drop something that may make my friend or someone I could see myself working with and someone I'm working with in the future look a certain way. I'm not gonna drop it. So, I ain't gonna lie, J. Cole. Hey, you looking kind of fishy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That was kind of weird.
And here's the thing, I got that insider tea. Y'all know I be doing my underground research. Diddy is not a good man, and I know this for a fact. And I feel like everyone should know this for a fact. So I don't understand why J. Cole is hanging from his nuts. Keep in mind, there's a minimization campaign going on where people try to minimize Diddy's actions and crimes as just being freaky. He wasn't just being freaky, and they're trying to erase that. They want to shield that by saying he's just a freaky guy. The game was just saying free Diddy, free R. Kelly, and free all the freaky homies in the club. These weirdo reptilian niggas are trying to water down a man who has a decade-long spree of violence and crime under his belt. And Diddy was leveraging all that violence to get what he wanted, and niggas want to act like it's just a man getting mistreated by the media. J. Cole is such a burger. And low-key, I am going kind of hard on Cole, but the nigga interviewing him wasn't even pushing back. I'm just trying to figure out, did everyone forget that Diddy abused Cassie? And I get that people like to say Cassie knew and Cassie participated, yada yada, but there's clearly abuse going on, bruh. And trying to deny that is pretty stupid. I'm done talking about J. Cole. Carisha or Young Miami. It pains me to say it because she is a gorgeous black woman, but this hoe is evil. I'm not gonna say too many words. I'm just gonna let you look at.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Once I found out where everybody, hey, no, let me shut up. Let me shut up. You know what I'm saying? But
what she has to say, and you're gonna understand why I think this hoe is evil.
How do you reconcile supporting someone publicly?
nah, FDA said why this hoe is evil. I don't think I ever heard FDA call a woman a hoe. I don't think I ever called a black woman a hoe before. Ever in my life. I ain't gonna lie. But I ain't gonna act like I'm a day one watcher. So who knows? But from the videos I seen him, I ain't never seen bro call no black woman a hoe.
When the court of public opinion is saying something completely different.
Because if I meet you today, or if my time that I experience with you is one way, I can only judge that person that way. So it's just like, I can't speak to nothing that I don't know of. I can only...
What? What? No. It's gonna be factored in together. We could have a good interaction, but then I see that you did some weird stuff. Yes, I'm gonna judge you off that. It's not gonna be no damn, I know you did that weird shit over there, but every time I hang out with you, you cool. Nah, bro, see? Another one bites the dust.
I can only speak to the person that I met. And if I met this person that changed my life, that helped me grow, that treated me like a queen, that made me believe in myself, it's like, that's what I know. And I feel like people can have opinions, but I can only judge a person off of what I know.
Okay, so she has two reasonings. One being how it benefits her, and the other being how she can't judge someone based on others' experiences with them. So for starters, you can definitely judge people based on their experience with others, especially when the person in...
You could judge people off of anything you want to judge them off of. It just comes to question, when put under pressure, is it going to hold up? But you could judge someone off of anything. She's just choosing to only judge them off of her interactions because that's her cop out. That's the easiest way. Because how you gonna argue against her anecdotal? You know what I'm saying? She already acknowledged that it's an anecdotal situation, but she's making it seem as if that's all she cares about is the anecdotal situation. So hey.
Particular is abusing people. It's not like Diddy had a couple bad interactions with people. It's not like it was just personal beef or this was someone else's opinion on him. These are victims of a system of abuse that various people have enabled. I can't fathom how anyone would rationalize it. The whole reason she keeps talking about how
they will find any way to rationalize it, bro. Look what the Epstein shit with Megyn Kelly weird ass talking about something barely legal. Nigga, they were like 14, 13, all type of weird shit going on. But she tried to rationalize it because it's all a part of her plan. It's all part of these people's plan. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own plans for their life. You know what I'm saying? And people will do mostly anything to accomplish that. So Carisha, she has a certain way she wants to live her life, a certain type of pedigree, you know what I'm saying, that she needs. And she feels as if sitting next to Diddy, standing by Diddy, will get her the life that she desires. You know what I'm saying? She values her potential life or her current lifestyle over, you know, her integrity.
Diddy bossed her up is because that's her way of rationalizing all of the horrific crimes she learned Diddy was committing.
Did being tied to the Diddy situation impact your brand in any way?
It did.
Really?
It did. Bad.
Like, I'm not talking about just social media shit. I'm talking about in real life.
It did.
Like what?
It was a lot. Like, I lost deals, I lost money, I lost relationships, I lost a lot. And, you know, here I am.
Wow.
And I just want to make it be known, I'm really happy to hear that this hoe lost out on shit because she wanted to endorse Diddy and stand by him. Why would anyone cape for a man who has video evidence of him chasing a woman through a hotel to use violence against her? And yes, that's...
Yeah, I just thought about that. You talking about some personal experience. So you telling me you ain't see the video of him curb stomping Cassie? Like what? Like come on, bruh. She just talking. This is exactly why FDH is calling her a hoe. You know what I'm saying? A bird. You feel me? Like what are you talking about?
Cassie, the same woman that people claim is just this partner instead of also being a victim. Keep in mind, Carisha also decided to write a letter to the judge in defense of Diddy, a 2-page letter at that. I was in a public relationship with Sean, and during that time, I witnessed and came to know a different person than the one often portrayed. She said that, but in 2022, here's her threatening to essay someone with Diddy. So frankly, I don't trust this woman.
What? If I wanted you to eat my blank, Diddy would have had you on your knee. What? This is... oh, shit. Nah. Okay, so she already knew what type of dude he was. She already knew what type of shit he could make happen. You feel me? Yeah, shit. Damn, this nigga a fucking sexual assault Rottweiler or something? Like, what?
her threatening to essay someone with Diddy. So frankly, I don't trust this woman. She's clearly weird and she has bad energy. How can you claim you don't know anything about this? How can you claim Diddy treated you differently? And how can you claim that you witnessed a different person than the one portrayed when your own tweet, it seems consistent with everything we've learned about this monster? Like I said, that hoe is evil, bruh. The next person I want to talk about is Usher. And the thing with Usher is that this one caught me off guard, and I'll explain why. Let me actually show you guys the clip.
I think certain people are prosecuted and maybe not recognized for the greatness, that they offer. I don't have anything negative to say about Sean Combs because my experience was not what the world has seen and how he's been.
Oh, the Carisha method. The Carisha method, huh? My personal experience, that's all I know method. But we're not falling for that no more, bro. We know that you know some things. We know that you done seen some things, that you experienced some things with them that wasn't positive. You feel me? Man, that's what I'm telling you, bro. You can't take these celebrities serious, bro. You feel me? They are regular people at the end of the day, and they're able to rationalize anything just like you can. You feel me? But they have different things to rationalize. If I stay cool with Diddy, he get out in a few years. We let the heat die down. We start doing some business deals together. I'm good. I could play a long game. You feel me? They used to getting talked about on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, fuck it. I'm gonna do what I want to do regardless. And this is where they priorities lie.
Misrepresented. I'm not saying that every man is perfect. I'm not saying that all of us don't have flaws, but I can't, with any sense of humanity, not recognize the valuable contributions that this man made for us as Black entrepreneurs, for us as businessmen, for us as people who transition, culture and ideas into something that's tangible and becomes business. So many people benefited from what he created, and I acknowledge that, and that's why I see him as legacy.
I want to ask an open question here. Can anyone tell me what contributions Puff had to the culture that wasn't violence and pushing people down to go up? Were the Bad Boy record contracts not notoriously predatory? Were they not based on the 90s method of putting people in these harmful deals and profiting off of them? What is this reverence for an evil man? I just don't get it. It's just unnecessary dick eating, and niggas won't call it out. I'm tired of this old head dick eat, these evil niggas.
Oh, no, it's necessary for them. You see, we would say it's unnecessary if they didn't benefit from it, but they benefit from it. You know what I'm saying? They benefit from staying connected to Diddy and still having a semi-positive relationship with Diddy, even though he locked up. Because he knows, and they also understand that most fans, most supporters, they're not gonna care about this in a few years. You feel me? The people that care about it now, half of them ain't gonna be tripping off of it in 5 years. There will still be a good 25% who's like, yo, this dude's a weirdo. Let's not forget that. But most people, they're going to just keep it pushing and going with their life. So they're throwing it out there now, and it's going to give it a few years for people to forget,
We grew up in a different time. This guy Diddy is really hurting people, and Usher is sitting up here just revering him on some shit. It's weird.
I put respect on his name because I realized that, what I learned as a businessman before I even understood what business was, came as a result of seeing the incredible things that he was able to do and the way that he positioned himself as a businessman. There are trials and tribulations that come with the pressures of success and power.
And honestly, this just sounds like the capitalist cope. Evil businessmen help niggas make money, so now niggas have to revere him. That's lame as fuck. But it's not even just the capitalist cope. That would be disingenuous of me to say, because at the age of 14, Usher was living with Diddy. And allegedly, he may have been exposed to mature things due to this odd relationship he had with him. Not to mention, this clip says a lot about the relationship.
Fresh off the garden stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, damn, pause, but like, check this out. What? Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before
he was like 10, we used to wake up. What? Fighting over Frosted Flakes? But what kind of shit this nigga got going on?
Pause was invented, you know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off all for the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early with me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And I'm
what the fuck did Puff just say? Nobody's gonna acknowledge this for me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes. And we're streaming live. That was stupid. Listen, that was fucking stupid. Listen.
Hey, that nigga, hey, did he like, all right, chill out though, chill out. All right, calm down. Don't be a funny guy now. All right, don't be a funny guy now, okay? All right. That nigga Diddy ain't feeling that when caught his at. Got you. Got you. Where you going? Man, that nigga talking about fighting over cereal. Wrestling over cereal first thing in the morning? But you're a grown man, bro. Come on.
Good time, yo. Are you Usher made it in the... Hey, yo.
Puff is 9 years Usher senior. So at 14, Diddy was 23, which means this is just a weird story to be telling, especially when he said Usher was 10. He was a little older. I personally think Usher was groomed, so that would explain this like Diddy reverence and this loyalty to him. I guess he grew up enveloped in all that weird industry energy, and I guess it's not hard to rationalize all of this. Okay, now for the honorable mentions.
What you say, Free Diddy?
Yeah, Free Diddy.
Got 4 years.
4 years, man.
That wasn't enough.
That's not okay.
That wasn't enough. Dude, I need to get me a Steam Deck, bruh. Should I give me one of those little things you can have sounds and stuff? Let me know. I'll build up my little setup.
That's not cool.
That's not cool.
Diddy is my friend.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that. If you could choose how much time you get, how would you say?
I would tell him he should be time served.
No time?
He already did time. He been in there. Nigga been in there doing time for goddamn a year since September, bro. That ain't it. Like,
oh shit.
Free the OG Diddy, man. Free the OG.
For real?
For sure.
Free the OG.
OG nigga.
Wait, really?
I'm overly with him.
All right, free Diddy. If he said it, I'm freeing Diddy too. Wait.
Yeah, that's it. And that's how easy it is. See, that's how easy it is for niggas dick riding skills to transfer over to the next person. This why you can't be surrounded by lame ass niggas, bro. That shit start weighing on you. You know what I'm saying? These niggas are both lame as fuck, so they just colliding with each other and they a big ass lame energy around them. Bro, talking about some Free Diddy? For real? Fuck it, I'm freeing him too. That's all it takes. But then again, it's Aiden Ross, so.
Doesn't his shit come out in like 2 days? He might get out in 2 days.
Yeah.
The trial.
Yeah. Praying for him to get out.
Damn, bro, damn, you got aura through the screen, bro. Listen.
You ready to be honest? You go to Diddy party before?
What? How I went to the Diddy party? I'm the new Diddy.
What?
I'm the motherfucking new Diddy, nigga.
Let me know.
Hell yeah, I'm the new Diddy with all the...
No.
Bro, now I'm not talking about it like that. Swear to God. Free Puffy, nigga. Shout out to Kyle.
And honestly, I don't even know what more I could say.
Free Puffy, shout out to Kai. Don't throw my name in the same sentence as Free Puffy, Free Diddy, Free whoever the fuck he is, Free Combs, Free Sean. Don't throw my name in the same sentence, bro. I don't want no association with that guy. And this should let you know, man. If you make enough money, if you're powerful enough, you know what I'm saying? If you're useful enough, people will look past your faults. People will look past the things that you've done if it helps them achieve their greater goal. You know, are we surprised? Not really. But it's just a new round of people that we're seeing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not surprised people are defending him or surprised that people are saying free him, knowing there's videos and shit out there of him doing some crazy stuff. I'm not surprised at that. But I am surprised of the people that are being shown in support of him. I didn't think J. Cole would be on that weird shit. I thought bro would be able to read the room. You feel me? I thought he would, you know, but J. Cole, he kind of iffy also. It is what it is.
Say about this for real. Apparently a decade-long spree of violence, crime, and abuse doesn't matter to these men. Well, it doesn't matter enough, cause no way a nigga is just casually saying Free Diddy on my stream. I know that for sure. But at least with these like rich niggas, this is trivializing actual crimes. I know we're desensitized and I know I say it a lot, but it is crazy. Puff is not just some guy. He was a powerful man who used his power to evade justice. And now all of a sudden, I'm seeing all these black people come out the woodworks to cape for him. It's weird. Just get all these celebrities up out of here. They have no morals. But that's really all I had to say. Subscribe for more unsolicited.
Subscribe for more unsolicited advice from our boy FDH. You did your thing. Honestly, you know what I think it is also? I think people defend people like this because deep down, if they were in their situation and they decided to do that, they would want people to defend them too. They would want to be able to use their fame and power to get less time. You know, they would want the same privileges and perks that he get regarding his crimes that they will get. You know, so it's just those things of like what they say, embarrassed billionaire or some shit or something like that, where you think you're gonna be a billionaire, so you stick up for him and shit like that. Whatever it is, it's kind of the same things with these people. You know, they see Diddy in them, they see Diddy in their cousins, their friends, their uncles. You know what I'm saying? It's near them. They done spoke to Diddy's in their family. You know what I'm saying? So they used to it. They good with it. You know, but that's pretty much all I gotta say. Watch who you watch for. Watch what you consume because it will consume you. I'm gone. Peace.